Hello, welcome to the nightly news once again. Uh, July 5th, 7:09 p.m. Got let out of work 2 hours early. That's not going to help my financial situation. Oh no. But having too many people on at one time, I'm not going to sit there and do nothing, okay? And yeah, it's financial. Put in applications to different companies, trying to find something, putting out feelers and stuff. So, as far as that goes, I hope something pulls through. Something. I applied for anything like $36,000 a year and more, and that should be set me straight. 36 grand a year I'll be happy with, definitely. And for those who believe that chain stores are a great place, like you choose a chain store, chain restaurant, chain whatever, whether it be a franchise or a company or LLC, whatever, they're not good companies. They're not. They're so far detached from the employee base that they're not going to do or go to any lengths to really take care of their employees. They're not. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just, oh, well, we compensate you by paying you an hourly wage. Yeah, but it's a crappy wage. It's a competitive wage. No, it's minimum wage. It's a bare minimum that you can legally pay me. No, keep saying that. It's not competitive wage. It's a bare minimum you can legally pay me. No, like hedge funds. No bonuses. No, okay, take time off. You can take time off, but you're not in a financial position to take time off because they don't pay you that well. These companies they suck. You know. I mean, yes, okay, it's what keeps the economy going. You know, these big companies, you know, they're the ones that steadfast. I mean, there are a couple car companies, a couple banks that got bailed out. That didn't help the economy, you know. But like, it was a large chain or big companies that, as a whole, that kept the economy going and kept from tanking. Yes, understandably. But it kind of takes away from the entrepreneurship. Like they don't teach you that in school. Entrepreneurship. They teach you to follow a set of rules in a certain time frame and learn certain things at a given time. What did that represent? That represents the working economy. That represents going into work, doing a certain set of skills, certain times, and leaving. It doesn't give you like any variation or lucidity or direct cause and effect. It doesn't do that. You know? I mean, people that do that, you notice their education base was in a much looser environment. per se. Say homeschooled. Okay. And then you got your CEOs of large companies, like super large. Those are like the most strict. You got right. Then you got your radar. Everything in between. You know, your very strict schools, your Catholic schools, your private schools, this is how it's done. This is the time. There's no variation. If you do this, you're directly responsible. You get cut from the school automatically. That's your CEO or ACEO, of large business chains or whatever. Then you got your homeschool, which is entrepreneurs or your small business owners. Which run their own businesses. You see them. I was brought up blind. I was. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. It's what was. It's what was. I didn't know what was out there. I was never taught what was out there, though the people I was around didn't know what was out there or what I could had the potential of. My world was very small. Unfortunately. Nobody said. When I was young, I always got the question asked me, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Especially in 7th grade. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Hopefully graduating high school. Oh, but what about after that? What about 10 years? I don't know. I'm 14 years old. What is there? And when I was in 12th grade, coach finally comes up, why did you never join the football team? I didn't know how or where or when. Nobody ever told me that. Nobody came up to me and said, "Hey, man, you should join the football team." Nobody came up to me and said that. Nobody asked me if I would join a hockey team or a basketball team or anything. I thought those were kids that got picked to be on these teams by the school. I didn't know, and I just felt like that's what I felt it was. Yes, I did a lot of weightlifting when I was younger. Yes, I took a very long hiatus, which I wouldn't say regret, but I would have to say neglected. It was neglected, and I wish I had more information at an earlier age, say 15, 14 years old. That what was out there, I wish there was a gym near me at the time, growing up. I wish there was people out there, more people out in the limelight, but it just never came to pass me. And come into high school, I didn't weightlift. I graduated high school. 2 years I worked at Winn-Dixie. Okay. And then I got hired on with the city. It wasn't until 5 years after that, so totaling 7 years, I heard about a gym. I was 25, 26 years old, right? 7 years after I had given up weightlifting because I didn't know where to go. I didn't know who was doing it. I didn't know there was a gym around. You know what I'm saying? And, I saw the supplement shop in the mall. I saw the, right? And I'm like, hey, yeah, like, is there any gyms around? Oh, we don't know. Really? You don't talk to these people that come in and buy supplements every day? You know, say, hey, man, where do you work out? Hey, what do you do? Oh, this, no? No? You know, it just, and it kind of, that was like a form of neglect. You know, I couldn't get information. Also, there was no information there to be had, or I couldn't get information. You know, and it wasn't till, like, I bought my bench at like 26, and like 27. Me, Mitch, and Eric working out, and I kind of like, I gave it up. I was sort of doing it, but not quite doing it. And it just, and then I had given it up again, and I had my heart attack at 33, and it wasn't until I was 35, so it was another 7 years. So a total of like 14 years. I'm 40 now. You know, it just 14 years. I took a break. If I hadn't taken those 14 years, can't imagine where I'd be now. You know, I'd probably be still working for the city. I'd be a lot healthier. What am I going to do? Well, what are you going to do? You know, I'm there now. I'm doing it now. Yes, it's much harder than when I was 30. You know, much harder. It is. I'm much heavier than I was when I was 30. When I was 25, 26, 27, I was 170 pounds. Approximately, give or take a couple pounds. I'm 235 now. I'm like 65 pounds heavier now. I need to lose that weight back, you know. I really do. And it's going to be tough. It is. You know. I really don't know how long I've been on it. But it's like, it's the whole, I can't stay on it, on the past for too long, but know where I came from. You know. Yes, I've neglected the one thing I've stayed with all my life. Since I was 11. You know. You know, like, I want to do it. I just wish I was better off financially right now. I just wish. But like, wishing on something is a waste of breath. Hoping you're working on it. I heard this from a pastor. Wishing, you're not doing anything. You're just wanting it to happen. Hoping is you're in the process of doing it, and you're just gritting to get it done. that's understandable. You just, I gotta just like not give up. Don't ever give up. If you give up, your life's over. You know, I kind of gave up when I lost my job when I was 30, 10 years ago. I did. And I was in such dire straits, I just didn't want to do nothing. I was so unhappy. I gotta get that happy feeling again. The conceited, go, go, go type attitude. But, my eyes are really small. I don't know why. But, so, that's all I have for right now. Maybe I'll do some more later. I do want to look up on the, editors. I gotta look that up. And, see if I can put stuff together. Alright. I guess that's it for right now. Nightly news is done once again this week. Friday, 7/5/2019, 7:26 p.m. Over and out.